And now if you dare speak about this transgression that has been brought upon the Muslims, you become a Zionist? How? I hate the Zionists. I'm against the Zionists. In fact, I don't want anyone to enable. I hate their enablers, which happen to be Hamas. Oh, ironically, historically, they created them, they supported them, they funded them. Now they turn against them. Really? How convenient. What a lovely story. What a lovely story. And this is why we have spoken out against, for example, Hamas. Which first, I don't, like many of the scholars, don't deem them to be rulers for everybody to come and tell me, oh, keep, double standards, or stick to your principles. Wallahi, I don't deem them to be rulers. If I did, I would just be silent, like I'm silent about what's happening in all the other countries in the Muslim world where I have plenty of reservations. I could name an issue in every Muslim country in the world with every Muslim ruler in the world. At least maybe 5-10 things that I will never say to anyone ever. Why? Because it's not from the Sunnah. It is not from the Sunnah. So, but this is why we have issues with them, because I believe that they have oppressed the Muslims. They have oppressed the Muslims by not knowing what they're getting into, or knowing what they're getting into and not caring. Whether they didn't know or they knew and they didn't care, either way, they have wronged themselves and they have wronged the innocent civilians in Gaza. They knew that whatever they do, it will fall back on the civilians. If they knew that what they did, the counter reaction would be that the Zionist terrorists will fight them off exclusively and strictly, we will say, okay, you're doing your part of defending the land and defending the deen of Allah and defending your honor and dignity. Jazakumullahu khairan. In spite of your affiliation with the Shia and supporting the Shia and praising the Shia and loving the Shia and still, jazakumullahu khairan, you are defending the Muslims. But you knew very well that you do a little bit of misbehavior with the Zionists, and they will go all out. They will go all out. They will not hold back on killing the elderly, the women, the innocent, the children. They will bomb hospitals. They will bomb schools. You know that. You've been experiencing it for 20, 30, 40 years. And then you still do that. And you know that you're not going to get the support that you're dreaming about from the Muslim world. You know already. And you still do that. This is dhulm. This is dhulm to these innocent people who have been calling Allah to rid you from their lives. Just like they want the Zionists to be out of their lives, they want you to be out of their lives as well. Because you've brought destruction upon the Muslims. With your stunts, with your adventures. So from this perspective, we speak against them, because this is how we also help our brother, whether he is oppressed or the oppressor. You are an oppressor against the innocent Muslims, jeopardizing the hadith exactly says, damuhu wa irduhu wa maluhu, damuhu wa maluhu wa irduhu. All of these have been violated. You knew women were going to be raped, right? You did know that women will be raped, right? You did know that your family members would be raped, right? And you still did it. And you know that you don't have the means to fight them off. You don't have the means to repel them. You don't have the means to protect these women. Y'all are underground in tunnels for the most part. And who's the people above the ground in their buildings are the innocent civilians that are being used more or less as human shields. Don't tell me these people don't know. They are on TV. On TV. Their leaders on TV verbally expressing that. They said the people, their responsibility is the United Nations. They are the responsibility of the United Nations. We just have to protect ourselves. Our job is to make sure that our Hamas, we are protected and we're good and as for the people, it's not our responsibility. United Nations have to protect them. إيش هذا يا أخي؟ إيش الجنون هذا؟ والله عجيب يا أخي عجيب. And now if you dare speak about this transgression that has been brought upon the Muslims, you become a Zionist? How? I hate the Zionists. I'm against the Zionists. In fact, I don't want anyone to enable. I hate their enablers. which happened to be Hamas. Oh, ironically, historically, they created them, they supported them, they funded them. Now they turn against them. Really? How convenient. What a lovely story. What a lovely story. Please. People are not educated. They don't know. They're just run by emotions. So, to Allah we complain. May Allah aid our Muslim brothers everywhere in the world, specifically where they're going through more oppression than other places. And we hope and pray that we'll be able to aid them one day, inshallah.